What's up, y'all? It's man ES the Herman Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the tarot read, the Scorpio new moon read for the sign of Leo. Look at y'all get readings now. So if you have Leo anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Leo out here. The Scorpio new moon, for those who don't know what it be about, let me just explain that before I finish the shuffle. So it's pretty much the death and rebirth of what you desire in life, of yourself, really. That's how I want to word it. But again, do not take it as like I'm going to die or whatever. That like it's things that you would want to remove from your life. Like now is the time to actually go about doing it. Ain't no half stepping, shout out to Big Daddy Kane, but ain't no half stepping anymore when it comes to, and this is for all signs, but this is not the time to front like you want change when you want things to change and then you're too afraid to do so. You're either going to make these changes or you're going to settle for how things are. There's no in between during this moment in time. And this is a powerful new moon that's going to have a lasting effect. I want to say for at least 10 years or so from my research. It's going to be a long time. So the decisions you make today and going forward, of course, during this Scorpio new moon, it's going to have a lasting effect for at the very least 10 years. So I'm just saying, like, whether I read for you today or you are a cross watcher, it's very imperative that you make the decisions today, again during this new moon, that you're going to be very cognizant of. The energy is again going to be lasting for at least 10 years. 10 or so years of the next 10 or so years of your life. Do you want things to be the same as they are now, or do you want them to change? Are there certain things about yourself that you want to change for the better? Again, now is the time to make these changes. All right. So with that being said, Leo, you are getting a reading today. We'll go over what the universe has in store for you. And then we'll see how this all ties in. Your cards just came out now. How this all really ties in to pretty much the Scorpio new moon. Okay? If you would like a personal read, you are able to book one by emailing me. You can find my email in the description box of this video and every video as well. Just be mindful that there are scammers out there. So if there's someone impersonating me, claiming to be me, offering reads, offering any other service, it's a scam. I would never reach out to you. We will only correspond via email. So I will never reach out on social media. I won't even reach out on email. I'll respond email and we'll go back and forth there. But I'll never email you or reach out again on social media, ask you if you want a reading or anything else. It's a scam. Be mindful of that. Now, let me take a sip of water before I start reading your cards. Scorpio new moon. Let's see what's in store. So we have the Hanged Man in reverse. And yeah, this is definitely some energy where, again, Leo, if you want things to change in your life, you have to quit stalling. You have to quit stalling. You have to, whatever that change is, let me put it that way. There are probably, of course, there are areas in your life where stalling is needed. But it seems as though at least, there's a Leo out there where there's something that you want to change. And it's probably something that is going to garner some attention. And there's a reason as to why I say that. We'll get to that, of course. But it's something that's going to garner some attention for you. But you're stalling. You're not making the decisions you need to make in order for you to reach that stardom. Let's just say that, So this is the universe saying, hey, listen, you said, like, honestly, this is the time where you need to stop saying, I'm going to do this and actually do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect starting off. This channel ain't perfect. You know, I was always constantly in my head about starting this YouTube channel, starting reading tarot in general. I am far from perfect. You know, I have the knowledge I have. I'm still learning. I use my what I believe is it was my ability and what others have told me as well, and I go with it. You know, and then, you know, of course, conversations with God, universe, higher power. And that's what I do. But that's what powers me through to go on and do this stuff. It's not perfection. So it could be you wanting to start your own tarot channel if you're an intuitive reader like myself, or if you just find yourself interested in this as well. It could be something else. It could be a YouTube channel related to another topic. Whatever the case is, stop making the excuses of imperfections and I'm not ready and I don't have X, Y, and Z. You have something. You know, if anything, you have the will and want and desire to do it, and that is something. So do it. Start it out. As you go on and continue to do it, of course you're going to increase more. Of course, you know, production value. Of course, the duration of when you do things, or you know how you do things, your knowledge, whatever the case is, that's going to grow the longer you do whatever this thing is. But stalling around and waiting for the right time, it's not going to cut it. All right. Your next card is the Ace of Wands in reverse as well. So there's a resistance to actually doing this thing that you desire, right? This thing that's going to put you on Front Street. And my honest assessment to you, this could be my reading, because my personal reading was similar message. I didn't get these cards at all, but it was a similar message to what I'm about to say to you now, in the sense of you have to go within, you know, and really dig deep as to why you're avoiding doing the thing that you desire to do. You know, why you're avoiding, essentially, not even just doing the thing you desire to do, but why are you avoiding being the star, essentially? Let me pick it up, because you got that. Got to cover it, of course, because, you know, nudity, but as you can see there, the star, right? And it's an upright. So why are you avoiding yourself from being the star? Is it because when you were the center of attention when you were a kid? You know, a lot of stuff we do as adults, or a lot of the fears that we have as adults stem from our childhood, right? So are you stopping yourself from being the star because of some childhood trauma as a kid? When you were the center of attention, kids laughed at you, you were made fun of, you were booed. Is it because of the adults in your life told you to shut up and be quiet and not be the center of attention? Is it because you fear if you are the star in this situation or any situation, you won't have the privacy that you probably like in your life? You're a Leo, so it's like being the center of attention is more so your thing, you know? So I don't understand I don't understand, well, let me not say I don't understand the fear of you being the center of attention. I'm just saying that what I'm trying to say here is you're damaging yourself more so by not allowing yourself to be the center of attention. Fuck them kids that laughed at you. Fuck them adults that told you to shut up and be quiet. All right? Yeah, you know, we 9 minutes in, so I'm gonna start to curse it now. But you know, forget them folks who doubted you or tried to make you feel small whenever you felt big. Whenever you tried to, you know, express yourself and be that star that you are. You know, that lion star that you are. But no, like, you know, fuck them folks. You know, this is about you. And if it's about this whole, well, yes, I do enjoy being the center of attention, but I do enjoy my privacy as well. I totally get that. But, you know, that's where boundaries come into play. Again, you're a Leo. You You have the potential to get ferocious on folks when you need to, you know, and that might be a situation to where if people are impeding on your privacy as a star, that's when the lion claws got to come out. You know what I'm saying? And the teeth got to come out, and the roars got to be heard. And I ain't saying that's not a bad thing at all. You know, I think that you know, these emotions of rage and whatever the case is, especially with rage, although yes, we should express ourselves or strive to express ourselves in other emotions other outside of rage, but there are times rage is needed, especially when there's a time where there are people impeding on your comfortability levels, like your privacy, like again anything else that is impeding on your comfortability level. You know yourself better than I know you, so you would know that answer. But whatever that case is, if you got to take the tiger claws out, the lion claws out on them, you got my support. I don't know what everybody else gonna say, but you got my support. I got your back, Leo. I'm gonna sit right there and be like, well, you should never mess with Leo. It's what it is. So either or, like I said, you do have the star. I'm gonna pick it up one more again, but I'm gonna make sure it's covered. So you do have the star again. So this is you shining bright, finding hope, renewal, inspiration for what you desire in life. And even like I say all the time with these reverse cards, whatever the reverse cards is, you have the potential to put them in their what one would say their rightful positions or upright, right? You know, you have the potential to do so. Just because things show up reverse doesn't mean it can't be upright. On the flip side, no pun intended, with the upright cards, you can also have, if you're not channeling the energy correctly or in a favorable way, let me put it that way, in a favorable way for your highest good, you can channel it, you can turn that into a reversed energy, something that you might not necessarily want for yourself. So it's all about really how you handle the situation at the end of the day, Leo. But this has been your Scorpio new moon reading for today. Hopefully you got something of value from this. If you have, please leave a like button. Even if you didn't get anything of value, please hit that like button. It's free. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to help out the channel. Subscribe if you did get something of value. Feel free to comment below anything of relation of that nature, anything relative to the video, of course, that you feel compelled to comment. Leave that in the comment section below. Share this with a Leo or just a cross watcher in general, anyone you feel as though needs to hear this message right here. If you would like a personal reading, once again, you can find my email in the description box below. Check that out. Just understand that there are scammers in this community, and I will never reach out to you anywhere. So anyone reaching out to you claiming to be me, offering reads, offering anything else, it's a scam. So just be mindful of that. All right. Until next time, until next reading, thank you for trusting me to be your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.